Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, you are watching the podcast, The Life in the Mirror. And I want to thank you for taking your busy time to watch this video. Today's topic is going to be about to be a team, you have to play as one. To be a team, you have to play as one. What does it mean to be a team? It is a group of players forming one side in a competitive game or sport. It is a group of players forming one side in a competitive game or sport. Most times when you think of a team, you think of a sport, but a team could be anything. It could be like a group, a singing group. It can be musicians. It can be anything. At my church, at the tab, I am the drum player in our worship group. And yes, we have guitars, we have the keyboard, and we have singers and things like that. But as a team, we has to be as one. I mean, we have to come together as one group. So when you hear us, it sounds like one sound. It sounds like we are together. When one person is off, it throws everything off on everybody. But coming together and say, hey, we need to work together. And another thing about a team is you're gonna have to make a sacrifice. You're gonna have to make a sacrifice that is better for the team. Everybody on the team have to make a sacrifice, especially when you understand your role. If you understand your role when you're dealing with the team, you understand this is what I need to do. This is my role on this team, and this is this role in that person's team. So everybody knows their role, understand this is what we need to do to win this game. And just like our worship group, to give a powerful worship, we all have to understand our role. We all have to understand this is what it takes. And we all gonna have to understand we're gonna have to make a sacrifice for the better of the team. And when you're on a team, you're not willing to make a sacrifice, that's not a good team. When you have a bunch of individuals, it's not gonna be a good team. You're gonna be able to tell, especially you watching a say basketball game, football game, you're gonna be able to tell whose chemistry is together or who team with chemistry is not together. They playing that as a bunch of individuals. Like I'm trying to get my name in the papers, so you messing up my shot. But a team comes together as one and they make a sacrifice. I remember when Michael Jordan was playing and Phil Jackson became his coach, and Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls. And for the longest, Michael Jordan played as an individual. He's like, pass me the ball and get out of my way. I'm gonna lead us to the promised land. He said, just give me the ball. And one day, Phil Jackson said, I saw you got double teamed on that play. He said, yeah. Who was open? And Michael Jordan's like, Steve Kerr was open. You know, Steve Kerr was on his basketball team. And he's like, why you didn't pass him the ball? And see, for the longest, Michael Jordan has been playing as an individual. He didn't trust a lot of players on his team. See, Michael Jordan had to sacrifice that. He had to humble himself, and he had to realize I cannot win on my own. I can win games, but if I'm trying to win championships, I can't do that on my own. I'm gonna need my team. And when he started trusting his teammates and he started passing the ball and they started making the shots, he was able to trust them. And then he was able to say, I don't have to do this on my own. Let me give you a quote from Michael Jordan. He said, talent wins games, but the teamwork and the intelligence wins championships. This is let's give that quote again from Michael Jordan. It said, talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence win championships. Once Michael Jordan understood he couldn't do this by himself, he had to trust his teammates. He has to play as a team. That's when he started winning. That's when he started winning championships. When he stopped trying to do all the work himself, stop being an individual and do a team. Yes, we all knew Michael Jordan was going to take the last second shot. We knew stuff like that. But when he trusted his teammates, when Phil Jackson finally had Michael Jordan realize you cannot win without your team. That's when Michael Jordan really started to be successful. Let me give you another quote. It say, if everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. That is from Henry Ford. If everyone is moving forward together, then success take care of itself. That is a quote from Henry Ford. When everybody is on the same page and they're moving forward, the chemistry is there. You understand everybody. Everybody on the team, you understand who they are as a person, especially when you understand everybody in your team. Like, oh, this person, like you playing basketball, this person like the ball right here, or you're a quarterback and you know your receivers. They like the ball low or they like it high or they like it right here on throwing their chest of numbers. When you start understanding that and you have that chemistry, I mean, even when things are going bad, when you play as a team, somebody can say, look, y'all, we playing as a bunch of individuals. We got to start playing as a team. We losing because we're not trusting each other. That's what team does. It just put you together. And I just like this. It say a team is only as strong as its weakest link. And I know you heard that saying before. I know you heard that. It's a team is only as strong as its weakest link. But when you really think about that, it's a what it means is the performance of each team member is important in a team. The performance of each team member is important as a team. Even if they say what they say that a team is only as strong as its weakest link, but when you play together as a team, when you sacrifice, when you humble yourself and play as one, that's a beautiful thing. It's just like listening to your favorite song. When you hear your favorite song, you're like, oh, that's my jam. But not realizing a team had to put that together. Even if it's your favorite jam, your favorite song, it was a group of people had to come together to put that together. That's what it means as a team. I just want to thank you for taking your time to watch this video. I just want to thank you. God bless.